In this video, we will make a brief presentation on how you can create paint designs using your digital cutter. In general, you can create designs that can be painted by your cutter simply by switching the cutter blade with a brush or pen. First of all, have in mind that in order to paint your designs, you need to enable the paint technique. Now that we have only the paint technique enabled, anything that we create is set to be a paint object. Had we multiple techniques enabled, we'd need to set the fill or outline to be painted. In this version, we have added special paint types. Using these paint fill types, you can create unique designs. The available paint types are zigzag, fill, row fill, and paint net fill. Each of these fill types is better suited to a certain type of object. For example, this polygon is better filled with fill. This one is better for row fill, and this one would look better in a zigzag fill. Paint net fill is a special type and can be used as a decor effect. The outline paint types are line and zigzag. For thicker outline objects, zigzag is the preferred option. Each type has its own parameters, which you can adjust according to your preferences. But for all of them, you can adjust the cutter options. The default cutting options are general and may not be best for paint designs. For this example, I'll select from the cutter presets the Paint Draw for Edge Cutter. As you can see, the speed is set to maximum and the pressure is set to low, since the brush does not need too much pressure. The options selected here are those used by the cutter for painting. Each cutter may provide pen or brushes, or you may have some from other manufacturers. Using the Edit Palette option, you can select any of the manufacturer palettes to get a preview according to the available colors. Have in mind that you can define the width of the pen according to the pens you actually use. Now let's see how easy it is to connect the cutter and paint a design. Connect the cutter to your PC if not already connected and power it on. Put the material to be painted onto the mat and then use the Export to Cutter option. Select your cutter from the list. In this dialog, you select one or more design parts to be sent to the cutter. See the parameters set for the object for which we use the cutter preset. There are many more adjustments that are presented in detail following demonstrations. To have the cutter begin painting, just press Draw.